Part 1, Question 5, Article 4, whether goodness has the aspect of a final cause. We continue to meditate on the relationship between goodness and being, and it's worth pausing to reflect on just how thoroughly optimistic this metaphysics is. Goodness is literally in everything, united with every being. Contrast that with modern theories, which see power structures, whatever they are, or self-interest in everything. And according to Aristotle, that is to be considered as the end and the good of other things for the sake of which something is. We've talked about this before, the goal-directedness of action in Aristotle. That goal, that end, is the good. Dionysius, however, observes that, quote, goodness is praised as beauty, and beauty is a formal, not a final cause. And if that seems like a weak argument, goodness can't be a final goal because it's beautiful, we'll see where he's going with that in the future. Elsewhere, Dionysius and even Augustine suggest that goodness is an efficient cause. Quick refresher now on the four causes. The four causes of a dining room chair: material, efficient, formal, and final. The material cause of the dining room chair is wood. That is the material out of which it is made. The efficient cause is the sawing and the hammering of the carpenter. That's what makes the chair. The formal cause is the shape and size of the final project. That is what is made. It is a chair. It's what a chair is. And the final cause is for sitting at the table to eat and drink and do other dining room stuff. That is why the chair was made. Notice that the final cause, why the chair was made, so that you can pull it up to the table and eat dinner. That was the last in time, but also the first in time. The carpenter had it in mind when choosing the wood instead of styrofoam for the material to make that chair. The question, again, is not just about good materials for chairs, but about goodness itself. And Thomas answers, quote, since goodness is that which all things desire, it has the aspect of an end. Even an atheist wants to be a good atheist. But Thomas gives the example of a burning log, of a fire burning a log. Flame touches the log, then heats it, and then ignites it. Quote, the first in causing is the last thing caused. You had this flame, and it was the first in causing, and then it causes a burning log, which is the last thing caused. Reply to objection 1. Beauty and goodness in a subject are the same. Goodness activates the appetite, beauty the senses. Beauty is that through which goodness attracts. They are connected, but they are different. Consider Augustine's quote, we are because God is good. You could say the same thing about all creation. Creation is because God is good. Goodness, like we said before, is everywhere. So Thomas is not disagreeing with Augustine, but that's not the question. The question is not about whether goodness can be described as an efficient cause, but whether goodness is the final cause. And in this way, Thomas is linking together creation with redemption. The final cause of creation is goodness. Yes, goodness does have the aspect of a final cause. And we will run back squarely back into this question in the first part of the second part of the Summa, when Thomas considers happiness and whether happiness is the end goal of all human activity. Spoiler alert, it is. Happiness is the final end good that humans search for, and we find it, of course, only in God who loves us.